Hey, good morning, Miss Victoria. How are you this morning? Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. It's twilight in the morning, as usual. You know what? It's crazy, brother Steven. Good morning. How are you? Addison, Capel. How are you? How's everybody this morning? As you're coming on, let me know you're on. Send us some energy. Let's get this thing rolling this morning. Miss Bertha, as always, good morning from El Paso. Thanks so much for stopping by, as always. And today we got a great one lined up. So let me know you're on, Chick. All right, Mr. Palmer, Steven. All right. I appreciate y'all. Do me a favor, hit that swipe and invite your friends. Get this thing cracking in about 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. Give everybody a chance and send us some energy this morning. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning. I appreciate y'all jumping on. Good morning. Thanks so much. All right, from Perth. That's right, all the way across over in the down under over there. We appreciate you jumping on this morning. Thanks so much. All right, good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset, where we believe more faith, more family, more prosperity is the key to our success. And thanks so much for stopping by this morning. Appreciate it. You're coming on. Let me know you're on what part of the world. Send us a little bit of love, a little bit of support, and we appreciate it. If you're brand new here, type that number 1 in. Let us know you're here for the first time. If you're here every single Monday through Friday with us, go ahead and type that number 7 in and let us know you're here every day with us, Monday through Friday. So we appreciate you jumping on. Go ahead and hit that invite a couple of your friends, people you love and you care about. Today we're going to talk about the 6 W's. The 6 W's. We're having a little fun this morning. So good morning and welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Live. All right, Ms. Fuller, I see you. Appreciate it. Everybody going to have a great day today. Today's going to be a big day. Excited about what's happening. Excited about life as you move forward. And let's get things rolling. Let's get our energy level up. Let's get our belief level up. Let's get our confidence level up. Let's get rolling this morning. It's time to go. Time to shock the body. Time to shock the brain. It's time to go to work. It's time to get in the mode of success. All right? Time to go. All right, we're going to start here in 30 seconds. Everybody else, go ahead and invite your friends. Swipe and invite. Let them know we're live right now. You want to make sure you hit that notifications tab so when I'm live, you realize we're live. You're notified that we're live, and you want to be able to go ahead and share that with your friends, people on your teams, people you love and you care about. Every single morning, we give high energy, high content information. We want to give value. We want to make it, when you get off of here, you're more excited about life and business and the things that you got going on. And that's the whole purpose of this community. It's about building people up, not tearing them down. And that's what we do. So good morning, Naomi. Good morning. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right. I need some more people. Y'all got to do some swiping and some inviting. Everybody still asleep this morning? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get rolling. All right. Here we go. Here's an exercise that I believe that when we look at our current situation, our current life, and we look at where we want to head and where we want to go and how we want to get there, this was something that I was taught years ago that really helped me go and get in the direction in the right frame of mind, doing the right things to get the right results. Has anybody ever been in a situation in your life where you kind of felt you were going in the wrong direction? Things weren't going the way you wanted them to go. And things weren't lining up the way you wanted them to line up. Have you ever been there? You know, go ahead and type number 1 if you've been there where sometimes you felt like things weren't congruent. Your head, your heart, your things, business, life, relationships weren't coming together. Have you ever been there where something's missing, something's out of place, something's out of whack? Have you ever been there? Go ahead and type the number 1 if you've been there, right? Okay, we all have. There's nothing wrong with it. That's normal. That's human dynamics. That's how we are. That's how we're wired. But there's something that I'm going to share this morning that I believe that can get you back on track. So is anybody on here that's ever been off track that wants to get back on track, and you've been like, man, I just don't know how to get myself back on track. I don't know how to get rolling the way I need to get rolling. And this was something that I learned from a mentor of mine. And if you've noticed over the last 300 episodes, you hear me talk about mentorship. A lot of the things, most of the things that I've learned in my life came through mentorship and coaching and being around great individuals that held me to high levels of success. And so as I talk about these 6 W's, They're critical for our success. The first W is what? First W is what? What does that mean? What do you want your life to look like? What? The first W is what? What do you want your life to look like? What do you really want your life to look like? If you had an opportunity to create the life that you always wanted, what would it look like? What does your life look like? You believe it or not, there's so many people out there today that haven't really mentally, spiritually, financially, relationship-wise, put together what they want their life to look like. They'll spend more time getting dressed to go out to the clubs than focusing on what they want their life to look like. So the first W is what? What do you want your life to look like, Tim Brown? What do you want your life to look like, Dillis? What do you want your life to look like? And put it on paper. Don't sit there and say, well, I'm thinking about it, I'm meditating on it. Put it on paper. And the more detailed it is, the more vivid it's going to stand out in your subconscious mind. So the first one is, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want it to look like 5 years from now? What do you want your retirement to look like? What? The first W is what? The second one is where. Where do you want your life to be? Where? Physically. What arena? What city? What state? What country? Where do you want your life to take root? Where? Where do you want it all to come together at? Where do you want it to come together at? Very important. So what do you want your life to look like? Where do you want to live your life? Where? And you know what? There's different transition points in our life where, hey, I went through these phases. I want to live overseas. Where do you want to live your life? Where do you want to live your life? Second W. Second W. Third one. Why? 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 Why, ladies and gentlemen? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is your reason why? What is the why? What is it? What's the one thing you're not willing to live without? What is that why? What is it that internally inspires you? See, I don't believe you can motivate people. You can inspire people. You have to motivate yourself from within. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you want to get, why is it that you want your life to look like this? Why is it where you want to live? Why? See, this was an exercise that I sat down one weekend. I went to my cabin in North Georgia, and I sat there for a weekend, and I focused in on these 6 things to give me clarity in my life and in my business. Why? We talk about it all the time, but is it written with vivid descriptions of why you're doing what you're doing? Why? Why is it, Tim, that we go out here every single day and we put it on the line? Why is it, Pamela, that we get up, hours of the night to talk to people in different countries? Why is it when people say it can't be done, we keep pushing? Why is it, Dillis, when they say the Bahamas isn't a place you could build, but you keep pushing? Why is it, Victoria, when people say you should just quit and give up, you won't quit? Why is it, Miss Faye, that I've known for 17, 18 years, that you keep building? Because you love your mom and you know your mom will be proud of you for continuing to push and become something that she always wanted to see you become? Is that why? Why? Why, Stephen? Why, Wendy? Why, Naomi? That you make sacrifices. I heard you told me last night you made sacrifices that you had to go to your family to help because you made sacrifices. Why? Why? Why, ladies and gentlemen? That's the third W. The fourth one is when. When? When are we going to stop making excuses? When are we going to take control? When are we going to take action? When are we going to live our life the way we want to live it? With who we want to live it with, where we want to live it, why we want to live it. When? When are we going to take massive action? When are we going to bust out? When are we going to quit worrying about what the naysayers? When are we going to quit worrying about people that are on our page, but they watch our content, take our content, go try to present our content like it's their content, when they truly don't, they're truly haters, but they envy you because they are trying to do what you do. We all got them. Or we got that scoring guy that we used to be with that stays on our page and police and scroll patrol. He scroll patrols our page. Or we got that scoring woman that's out there trying to throw salt on anything that you do underground, and you hear about it and you know about it. But they're still on your page. They won't unfriend you because they know that they didn't close the deal. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Why? When? When are we going to take action? When are we going to move forward? When? Is it today? Because, see, we're on borrowed time. If we don't take corrective massive action, action will be taken on us. That's why there's casualty in war. There's casualty in war. When? When will you stop making excuses? When will you quit when will you stop self-sabotaging yourself? When? When? The next W, with. This is a big one for me. Who am I going to do it with? Who is my inner circle? Those 3 to 5 people that I love and care about that will go to war with me. That ain't going to run for the hills when something goes negative. With who? Who am I going to do it with? Who's that small tribe of people that's willing to go take on the world with me? Who are they? We must identify. See, a lot of our success is who we running with, who we do life with, when we do life with them, where we do life with them. Y'all with me? And why we're doing life with them. With who? With. Who's with me? Who's with me? See, it's easy to have a bunch of friends when you're making a ton of money. You got popularity out the roof. People are gravitating toward you. People are attracted to you. But who's with you when the lights are down? When the money's a little slow? When the business is a little slow? When the grind is more grind than volume? Or more happiness, more sad, more negative than positive? Who's that small crew? Who's that tribe, ladies and gentlemen, that's willing to roll with me? That's going to stick and stay. It's going to stick and stay. No matter what. Who are they? Who are those individuals? With who? Who? Who am I going to do it with? Last W. Who? Who? Whose life am I going to impact? Whose life is going to impact my life? Who is it? Who am I going to work with? Who's the ownership that I want to work with? Who's the pastor that I want to lead me? Who is it? Who are they? Who's my spiritual mentor? Who's my financial mentor? Who's my health mentor? Who are they? Who are they? When I was able to identify, and there's time in your life, you have to go through this exercise many times. Because when life throws us curveballs, we got to move with it. We got to lean with it. We got to rock with it. But these 6 W's will help get us back on track if we use them. So as I recap them, what do you want your life to look like? Where do you want to live that life? Why do you want to live that life? When you want to have that life? With who's going to be with you and who are you going to impact with that life? Critical. This is a critical exercise. And once I got clear with myself and I quit cutting deals with the devil and I sat down and I got transparent with myself, it's pretty clear that I was misdirected, that I was going with the wind. I was kind of blowing with the wind. I didn't have a firm foundation on what I wanted my life to look like. And there's some times in our life that we got to reconnect with these 6 W's. They're critical to our success. What do we want our life to look like? Where do we want to live our life? Why do we want to live our life? When do we want to have that life? With who I want to live that life with? Critical. Critical. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what I want to share this morning. If you got something from it, please comment, like, and share. If you feel it in your heart to give our page a review, I would love that even more. If you've been watching it, we've done over almost 300 episodes now on Prosperity Mindset Live. And we got people from all over the world joining us every single day. We get inbox from people in different countries, different works, different backgrounds, different religions, and they're all saying great things about what we're doing as a community. This is a community where we build people up. We don't tear them down. This is a community of the 3%ers, the people that believe that their faith is important, that their family is important, that their prosperity is important. That's who this is for. So as I share the 6 W's, I want you to take some time today. Don't go another day without going through this exercise. Very important. What, where, why, when, and with who. And with who. So I appreciate everybody jumping on the Prosperity Mindset this morning. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Please give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share. Make sure you click on the notifications tab. Make sure you like this page. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, this is Cedric Penn, and I will until. Be blessed.